Hey guys, this is Michael here, and I wanted to show you a free way. I'm going to show you this is a free video training. Now if you like this one video, please look into buying my actual WSOs. One is Drawing Dollars, how you can turn art into money. Again, that's Drawing Dollars. And the second is 3D to Life, creating digital assets and making money using digital assets. Now I'm going to follow suit with a lot of internet marketing type people. I'm not really an internet marketer myself. I kind of just work around the business. But there you go. I make money online. So that's just the proof that I actually make money online. So there you go. I make money online. I just wanted to give you a side note. Whenever you're doing anything, and this is just a note in business in general, again, money online, I do it. A lot of the reasons why we get money online is because we make our customers happy. Notice 100%, 100%. Delivered on time. I think I missed one last month because we were waiting for the client himself to actually send us a logo or something. So they weren't mad at us because it was basically their fault. They had gone on vacation or something. But that's the only reason why one was not delivered on time. I deliver 100% on the time most of the time, at least within the last 60 days, right? Okay, cool. So I just wanted to show you two things. First, good customer service. Second, we do make money online, and it has to do a lot with video marketing. That's part of what our business is. So this is one revenue stream. So we make a living online, and we get to live wherever we want to. We get to travel around and see the world, and basically you could probably make more money than us. Probably make a little more money than us if you work harder. We only work 2 days a week. We finally got on the swing of things, and we really just work 2 days a week, so we don't really work that much. We use the other 5 days to pursue other things, more purposeful in life, things that don't involve making money. So that's how we use our time. Work 2 days a week, make all the money we need to live off of, travel around. We live in different countries. In fact, we lived in 2 different countries in the last year and a half. One was Japan, and right now I'm actually recording this from South America. And after that, we can pretty much move wherever we want, whenever we want, because we have freedom, because we make money online. So if that's what you want, this may help you. And if this helps you, feel free again to buy my other videos, my other trainings. There's like 9 videos in each one, and this is just one video right here, and this should help you make money online. And I'm giving this away for free. Okay, I'm giving away the farm. Okay, so let's get into that. White label. Now I know a little bit about marketing, not marketing, but creating videos. I'm gonna log out here. Because that's what we do for a living. We do create videos. But I wanted to show you something. Now, if you're familiar with marketing and all this stuff, if you're familiar with the Warrior Forum, you've probably heard about white label, where you take a product or service and that somebody else does, and you put your brand on it. That's what you usually do if you go to Alibaba or something and buy a product to sell on Amazon. But I'm more on the services side. Because I'm just more on the service side, and I know more about video stuff. But notice this site, WizMotions.com. They're a reseller. Now notice right here, let's just go to the main site first so you can see what it looks like. WizMotions.com. They make all kinds of animations and videos for people, and they actually have prices. They start you out, and they're very transparent about their prices. They have a calculator, and they're pretty transparent, but they make all kinds of different animations, graphics, spokesperson videos, and things like that. Okay, so I wanted to direct your attention down here to white label reseller solution. They do a white label. Notice if you start working with them, you get up to a 20% discount. So that's already starting a good profit margin right there. So for example, let's just use round numbers. Say they will do a video for $1,000. Okay, that's how much the customer is going to get charged. But you get that 20% discount, so you're actually getting it done for $800. and the $200 you get to pocket yourself. That's a great profit margin, 20%. But notice here, you can set your own pricing, so you can get paid even more than that. So say they do it for $800 because of your 20% discount, so you get that $200. Plus, if you charge $1,200, say you just charge $1,200, that's $400 in your pocket for one video that you didn't even have to do. Now, are you getting the idea of what to do? Now, one of the things I like about them, again, this is almost hassle-proof. You know, they do everything for you. They create the video for you. They deliver it, all that good stuff. All you do is reap the benefits by promoting them. You know, you sell the videos, right? So you're the salesperson. And if you don't have a website, no problem. You know, for a fee, they'll set one up for you. Now, I've talked to them, and I think the fee, it was somewhere between $600 and $900. I know that they have like different levels and stuff like that, but they basically set up a website for you with videos and all kinds of good stuff to advertise. So if you want to invest and have them just do everything for you aside from make the sales for you, they can. Or if you want to go in cheaper, you can just do it yourself. If you know how to make a website, and maybe you can put some videos up there on that website, and you know, and you can get those videos made for you off of Fiverr.com. You know, you have Fiverr here, and if you're not familiar with Fiverr, get to know Fiverr. If you're really wanting to make money online, get familiar with Fiverr. But I mean, there you go. There's all kinds of animations. You can get somebody to do a 30-second one for you and then put it on that website. You have spokesperson videos, so you can actually get it made yourself and make your own website, or you can use them to just do all the work for you versus you having to do all the work. But if you do all the work, it's cheaper for you, and instead of using them, say you coordinate all this for yourself, you can make a lot more money. You know, notice their prices. You know, you can charge the same thing that they're charging people, but then it's pretty much all yours. For example, a whiteboard animation. Let's look at whiteboard animation. That's been really popular, right? $3.97 a minute. Okay, let's see what we can get on Fiverr. This girl has high marks. She's done thousands of videos. Notice what she does. Let's see. Let's look at some prices here. She's done 1,900 orders, so you know she's good for it. She does $50 per 125 words. $10 extra for each additional 25 words. That's about 50 seconds. So you're getting something for about $50, and you're charging $300, almost $300. That's a big profit margin right there. So you can actually do this yourself, or you can use these guys to do it for you. Now, here's the big question. How do you find clients, though? I mean, you can have all this cool stuff going, and people are not necessarily going to just go to your site. Well, they could, if you have your good SEO and all that good stuff. In fact, let's see. I was just thinking of site names that would be good. So I'm going to let one of you steal this. You're selling videos, and people are, I am youranimator.com. You know, whiteboard animator are us. Let's see if that's available. Boom, whiteboard animator are us. So if somebody's looking for a whiteboard animator, they type in whiteboard animator. If it's your address name, it makes it easier for it to come up on the screen. You know, like search results. Of course, you can advertise and all that stuff, but that's besides the point. That's another marketing thing altogether. You know, you can pay for ads on Facebook and all that stuff. And if you're familiar with the word form, you know all about that stuff. But to really get clients, you can always go back to the old-fashioned way. Now, the old-fashioned way, I'll tell you, I remember I lost my job. Why does everybody always have a lost my job story? I lost my job, and there was a ad that I answered, and it was a sales job. They said, I'll make a lot of money. And they were selling something called F1. I don't know. It was a spray that you put in your car, and it's supposed to make it all waxy and shiny and clean. or something to that effect. And maybe you've seen them at gas stations, hey, I got this stuff, and they spray some stuff on your car. Well, basically they just had a team of people out there selling, and the team of people didn't make any money unless you sold something. And it's like, I guess you make like $5 per every one you sell or something like that. It was sold for like $20, $25, and then you upsell them and all that stuff. You know how that works. So as a salesperson, I wasn't going to make any money unless I sold something. Now I didn't take that job. I was like, I'm desperate, but not that desperate. I was still on unemployment, so I was getting more money just sitting at home. But then I needed a job, so I took another sales job with a friend of mine, and he was involved in hail damage repair. He repaired hail damage, but he couldn't go out. There's a big storm that came, and I tore up a whole bunch of neighborhoods where we were at. But he was the guy that repaired it. He couldn't just go out there and start making sales. So what did he do? Well, he hired like 4 guys to go out and go to the neighborhoods that were damaged, and then you start looking and seeing like, oh, they have hail damage, let me go talk to them. So good old-fashioned knocking on doors, cold calling people. Now each week we would bring in about, we would bring in a ton of cars, but he could do about seven a week, 7 to 10 a week depending on the damage. But on each one he was making about $3,000, so $3 to $4,000, or he was charging $3 to $4,000 on it. And then we got a 10% commission. So for example, he fixed one car that's $3,000 in damage. He paid me $300 because he's paying 10%, so I made $300. So the rest, $2,700, was his because he didn't have a lot of overhead. A lot of the overhead was he had already bought his tools, and those tools are used over and over again. So there's another business idea for you guys: learn how to do hail damage repair. Really good money. But yeah, he had us going out making the sales for him, and we brought him the cars, and we make our money, and he make his. Just good old-fashioned, straight-up sales. So what you could do, why I'm on Craigslist right now, is because, hey, just put out an ad for sales and support. Say, hey, I need some guys to do some sales, and then tell them what it's for. Maybe find part-time. Maybe there's a college close to you. I don't know if you've had those kids like, hey, they come to your house and like, I'm selling magazines to pay my way through college. Your mom goes to college. You can do that. You can get some college students maybe to do these sales for you and do cold calls to local businesses. Now, there's some ways you can do it. For example, what if you go out on the site Fiverr and create a generic plumber video, or a generic electrician video, or a generic dentist video, one that you can customize, put their name and logo on it, and you can sell it over and over again to different people outside of the city. So maybe you sell one to the local plumber in Austin, or one to the local dentist in Houston, and one to the local dentist in New York City, and you have a generic video that you just customize a little bit. Quick money right there. Boom. You can go here to Fiverr and just have somebody make video. If you don't know how to write anything, have somebody write a little quick 30-second script for you, a minute script, a generic script, and there you go. And you can actually, so this is your workforce right here on Fiverr. And then you can have, like I said, you can have your Salesforce. Now there's professional Salesforce sites that you can go out and research, and they'll do sales for you, that they're seasoned salesperson. I'm not going to tell you how to teach these people how to sell stuff. Sales is a talent all on its own. But again, you get the picture. If you get like 10 kids making cold calls to the local businesses, you may get 10 videos a week. Imagine if you got 10 videos a week, you're charging $500 to $1,000 on them, or $300, and you pay those kids maybe a 10% commission or a 20% commission, depending on how much they sell. You're making money. A lot of businesses do this all the time. They get a sales force and they pay them on commission, and they get to make the money. So here's your workforce right here. Get your sales force on Craigslist, or you can do it yourself. You can make the cold calls. Now, how do you find good customers? Well, again, told you about the generic video. You can do generic and you can do custom. And generic, you charge less. Custom, you charge a little more. You can, Let's look at how we can find customers. Houston, plumber, boom. There's 3 guys right here. You know they're paying for ads. You know they know a little internet savvy. Maybe they want a video because, you know, videos sometimes show up over here. I noticed none of them have a video. And but here you go. You can just go through these guys. Hey, you want a video? It's a good promotional thing. You end up in the search engine because YouTube's one of the biggest search engines out there. So these guys are paying for ads. They're paying for ads. So why wouldn't they pay for a video? So I'm sure you can pick up a book on how to make sales and kind of come up with a sales pitch, or find somebody on Fiverr to come up with a sales pitch for you. But that should help you make some money. Like I said, here's your workforce, or you can use these guys as your workforce and have them do everything for you, and hire some kids to do the sales, and you send them over here, or you do everything yourself using Fiverr and things like that. So that's just a good general idea. Again, you're picking the low-lying fruit there. There's small businesses, they want video, they want to be hip, they need it to advertise, they put a little bit aside of money. And if you're smart, you can think outside the box. Not only are you maybe offer Facebook management or Instagram management. You know, a lot of these businesses, they want that type of advertising. Maybe you can even do one where I'll make a commercial for you. You know, of course, you make a generic commercial, you know, once a year, or do something like Facebook management once a month and offer a subscription. You know, for $200 a month, we'll manage all your Instagrams, your Facebook, your Twitters, all about your business, and keep people up to date on your business. We'll have a little managing thing for $300 a month, $400 a month. You know, businesses, they need to put that stuff in their budget. That's part of doing business, and there's a ton of millions of small businesses out there who you can get in on this. So there's new electricians, new businesses started every day. So hopefully this is giving you some ideas. Again, this is just one video. If you like this one video, and I hope that you do, and again, this is free information that could probably make you thousands of dollars. Imagine what my other little videos can do. So if you like this video, I suggest you buy my other WSOs that can actually help you make money online with some really cool, fun niche markets. Again, 3D to life and drawing dollars. Check it out on the Warrior Forum today, and hopefully I'll get to see more of you. If you have any questions, just email me here on the Warrior Forum. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.